Hi, blessed soul. This is Maylena, your encoding shamanic peacemaker. Um, Today I'm coming to you because I feel like the story I have been making about divine masculine, divine feminine, and their relationship together. During this past few months is sort of lacking an extra uh, party. I've been feeling during a lot of my readings that this beautiful divine masculine who's been coming in, he's sort of stuck in another type of contract. So and that can be either with another woman, another man, just a life circumstance, a job, or whatever. But I feel like some of you might benefit to know more about divine masculine's feeling towards this third party compared to you. And what is he thinking about the third party, and what is he thinking about you and feeling about you? Today I'm going to do a reading about this. And I hope some of you can use this. I just want to say, for a start, to get my point across, I don't condone deception or just having these third-party relationships. But ever since I've gotten to know this divine masculine and this divine feminine, I know that there is something deeper behind these really painful relationships. And I know that none of them come from a place of negativity, wanting to hurt anyone. And actually, that is why the situation has been stagnant for so long. And that is why divine masculine and divine feminine has been separated for some time as well. So before I start, I want to tell you that I'm very new on YouTube. I've been putting videos up for like 3 or 4 weeks or something like that, and I just in the last couple of days have experienced my channel blooming like really intensely. And if you watched my intro video, you will know that I have a life circumstance that the authority doctors would call multiple sclerosis. So I have a diagnosis. And that means that I have for many years now been withdrawn from life, and I have been had to due to physical challenges to withdraw from the world in some sense. And having done this YouTube channel, and especially these last few days, having so many of you write these beautiful, beautiful comments to me and emails to me about your divine masculine and your relationships and how I'm helping you guys. I feel like that all of the gift gifts that I could have had if I were like a normal person having a job every single day and doing this work for someone else for the past many years. If I had been able to do that, I would have received a lot of gifts along the way. But I didn't in that sense that my spirituality was something that I had to withdraw. And but coming to you now, I feel like that all of the gifts that have been waiting for me for this entire time in these years are just coming in instantly, all at once. To me, it's just like, wow, I have been waiting to communicate or use my gift in this spiritual work that I have been actually doing all my life, and have been a channel for forever. So I just want to say I'm humbled by you guys and your attention towards me. And today I'm sure I'm gonna reach 1,000 subscribers. And to someone that's not a lot, but for someone who hasn't been doing this at all and just decided to start putting up some videos, not knowing anything about YouTube, I feel overwhelmed with love and blessings from you guys. So I want to say thank you so much. All right, that was a little bit about me. And if you want to know more about me, go and watch my intro video and my journey up until now. It's pretty short and in light. So it's not like a long, boring one. Okay, so if you want to get to know me more, then do that. I'm gonna get started with your reading because that is what I love to do, okay? And that's what I do this. I don't do this for the subscribers and the likes and all these things, even though my 12-year-old son, he's like, Mom, you have almost 1,000 subscribers. And he's like, wow. He has so much respect for me because he's one of those guys who just have such longing to be a YouTuber or a gamer or whatever they want to do, those boys in that age. But his mom having almost 1,000 subscribers, that's so cool. He's gonna tell everybody when he gets back to school on Monday what his mom did on the summer vacation. All right, you guys, third parties. Yeah, and you know, it doesn't have to be that your divine masculine is married or with another partner or something. You can take this in any way, I think, because it can be also about his own life circumstance, whatever he's going through. So let's try and see what the cards tell us. Okay, I have to put these aside so I have space for the first cards. As you can see, a lot of them, I had to use 3 different decks. I'm gonna tell you right now what they are, and then we can get on to it. The first ones are the Spellcaster's Handbooks. Those are these cards. Spellcaster's Handbook. No, sorry. Tarot, the Spellcaster's Tarot. I just grabbed the book, sorry. And then the next deck I'm using are Tarot of Sexual Magic. Those are the red cards. I'm pointing at this card here. They are very passionate, but I love these. They're so beautiful, and they can give us a little bit more knowledge about the intimacy that is being felt within these partners. And the last deck is called the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. So, and they're going to clarify the first cards, of course. All right, Feather, Thank you. And heart. All right, so we're gonna start looking at divine masculine, and I'm saying masculine because that is the energy I've been feeling. I need to draw masculine and feminine and third party. Third party can be whatever, you know, you regard that too in your life. All right, the first card here is Six of Cups, regarding the third party situation. So Six of Cups, no, I'm gonna have to put them down, Spirit says, and I'm gonna take all of these ones. Two of Cups, yeah, and 10 of Swords. Oof. Okay. And I have the Justice card. Okay. And wait, they say wait a little while with the last two. Okay. I'm gonna pull them in. I'm sorry about the light today. I just moved office, changed office, and I'm working on the lighting situation. So I'm gonna take the cards up while we talk about them. Six of Cups, and this relationship that is in divine masculine's life is I'm hearing Spirit say is safe, and it's well known. Yeah, I'm hearing almost like someone grew up together, made a life together, in some sense, and it appears to be a happy life. It appears to be just a communionship, a teamwork. I would say a teamwork, like these two children that are taking turns and filling those cups, and they are happy. They seem to be happy. Okay, so and then we have Two of Cups. That is such a beautiful card of love and teamwork and communionship. And well, there is love in this relationship. I'm going to call it a relationship. There is love towards each other. And that is the foundation of this relationship. And this is why divine masculine is still there. Okay? He has been working to get there. But the third card is the Ten of Swords. And oh, yeah. I'm hearing the relationship sort of came into a standstill a long time ago. And this teamwork between these two, it was made out of some sort of a promise, and a long time ago. And they grew up. They grew up, these children. They grew up. And now they're not the same anymore. And unfortunately, then it feels like my life is over. I'm just there is a lot of fear in this card, a lot of fear and injury, and the relationship has turned into discussions and anger and backstabbing and control, and the belief in one another, it's not there anymore, and it's just they have moved on with each of their souls and hearts, growing up, and instead of just saying, you know what, thank you for growing with me, I I just feel like that both you and I can get to a greener passage in our lives if we just let each other go. Instead of that, they're being angry with each other and accusing each other of their own unhappiness internally. So you know how that goes in relationships, right? It's at some point it can be really, really hard to find the gratitude in your heart towards that person who actually came into your life as a soulmate to teach you something or to be by your side, so that you both could grow up together. But I definitely see this third party situation is really troubled, okay? And divine masculine is not feeling good. He's not feeling good, because the last card is justice, and that is the card of karma coming in and saying and deciding actually in each of their energies that something has to happen. Something has to be let go of or entered completely back into. So I don't know what what is going to happen. We'll look at the other cards, but this is the karma card. Really, really, and that is why it feels so bad, because when karma can feel so bad. It really can. It can feel bad. But it can also feel really good and joyful. Whatever it brings in, but I see actually this card is telling us something about his past, because the first card is it goes back to the past with these two children that met each other a long time ago, and that can be your divine masculine. I'm not sure, but something in that relationship has reached its expirational date. So, well, the next cards coming in here. I'm just gonna, Spirit wants me to take this card. Okay, judgment. So we have justice and judgment. Look at that. So something huge is gonna happen very soon. Karma coming in and justice being served. All right. Look at this card. These two people that have been bound together. Perhaps in a marriage. Perhaps there is a contract. There is a contract between them. A karmic contract, actually. And they might actually have children together, or have one child together. I'm not sure, but yeah. And yeah, they're looking at the angel of justice and waiting for the answer. And their child is watching as well. And that can be really, really hard to go through a separation when children are involved, of course. So if that is part of your reality, of course, Divine Masculine is having to make up his mind in a very in a way where he's really contemplating every single step he takes, because this masculine has so much respect for other people. He has respect for his third party. He has respect for everybody involved in that third party. And if he has children, they come first, of course, right? And he doesn't want to hurt anyone or ruin anybody's life. Sorry, the energies in my throat is closing up, and this Divine Masculine is sad about that. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait with the last card, Spirit says. Sorry, my throat just completely. Okay, the next pile, here we have Divine Masculine and his feelings about being in a situation that is a third party and between two choices. So the first card from this Divine Masculine is the Hierophant. All right. That tells me about the process he has been going through internally. And that he has gotten to some kind of point of acknowledgement about who he is and what he wants, and how he can integrate other people into his decisions. He's been contemplating how to let other people know about what his decision is. Okay, I'm gonna put him down and pull the next card here. He's the King of Wands. Yeah. What a beautiful Divine Masculine. And the King of Wands, this Divine Masculine comes up as the King of Wands very often when I read about him. And he's a king in this reading. That means he has he's grown up. Okay, he's grown up because of all of the hurdles he has been going through, all of the contemplation about how to say goodbye to his past and just stand on the shoulders of the masters that have in the energy has taught him how to go forward. And I feel like he's wearing this mastery within himself, almost. So and the next card is Three of Wands, and look at that. That card is telling me that he has decided to move forward. He has decided to go after what it is that he wants. And he's decided to also say goodbye to what he needs to say goodbye to and come forwards towards his heart's choice. And And he has courage now. He has he has courage to move forward. And this is just really clarifying that card. The Eight of Wands, that is the, that means movement and movement now. He's ready to move. He's ready to come in and share his decision with someone. And so there is so much power and action in this card. You see those wands flying in the air, just knowing they're straight, they're just aligned. They know where to go, where to fly, and what goal to hit. So, and the next card from Tarot of Sexual Magic. Wow, the Knight of Wands. Wow, look at those two. How he's holding her in this really awkward situation, riding completely naked on a horse through the field. But look at the energy it brings us. This wheat grass is completely ripened and just growing to the sky, to the sun. And the horse is riding, and this King of Wands is the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is the King of Wands, but in a movement situation. He is drawing on his passion within and telling us that he wants to come for the person in his life that he's decided to choose, with passion and just clarity and love. All right, so the next cards here we have Divine Feminine and her role in this Divine Masculine's life. What does he feel about her? And that could be you, viewer, if you're not a cross watcher. Isn't that what you say? So we'll see who you are. Wow, you're his Wheel of Fortune. You're coming in with the change, my dear, because that wheel is gonna turn, and new things are gonna happen, and they're fortunate things, good things. So this is how he sees you, Divine Feminine. He like a fortune. And in this card, he sees himself as the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is a step down from the King of Wands, right? Even though he has actually impersonalized that King of Wands, he still sort of feels like he has to come in as the Page of Pentacles, showing you that look at me. I'm coming in with this huge gesture, showing you that I'm willing to grow up, and I'm working really hard. Look at all the work I've been doing. I'm settled now. I'm more stable than I was before. And I've been working and working. Just look at me, how I'm working, and I'm doing that for you and me and us. And so for some reason, this Divine Feminine, it's not the first reading. He just really cares a lot about manifesting a dream towards divine feminine, to showing her in a physical sense that he's worth it. So those are his feelings towards divine feminine. And yeah, the Chariot. This is the major arcana card, the Chariot, and that is especially telling me that he's willing to come in, and he wants to come in towards you. He sort of can't not come in. Spirit is saying because a major arcana card, that is destiny. That is the wheel of fortune turning, and there's nothing he can do about it. He just feels so courageous in coming into your life, and almost like a war master coming in and telling you what he wants with you. Yeah, next card, the Emperor. And here we have him in his best version. Yeah, look at all the strength he has been collecting. And so now we can understand why he feels like time is now. I'm coming in very soon, my dear. And I'm gonna just grab you and pull you up on my horse, and you will feel delighted because I am coming in as the Emperor. And the Emperor is the divine masculine. Okay? The energy of the entire divine masculine. He is all the kings in one, okay? He is nature. That's so beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. And the next card, the red one, the passionate one, we'll see the High Priestess. Divine feminine, that's you. That is you. Look at that. Look at that. We have the Emperor, and then we have the Priestess. This is what he feels about you. And that can be why it has taken him so long to come in. Because he doesn't feel the Page of Wands is enough for the High Priestess. What a beautiful couple here, right? The Emperor and the High Priestess. The High Priestess can teach him a lot about his own soul and his spirit, and he knows that. And that is why he's been afraid, because the way he felt when he was with her, he had never ever encountered anything like that in his life ever before. He didn't think that was ever going to happen, ever. Okay? I'm gonna clarify the first pile up here about the third party. There was only one card, so let's clarify what that is, how that is going to turn out. Trapped in fear. Yeah, and that is what he's been feeling. He's being asked by karma and justice to make a decision. Do you want to be trapped in fear? Or do you want to free yourself? Because this has been the emotions he has been wandering in that relationship, in the life he had created with this person. Not in the beginning. In the beginning, it was beautiful. It was innocent and beautiful, and they created something really beautiful and perfect together until they grew up because of that relationship. There are no more gifts being passed between them. There is only a hurt and fear of being trapped there forever. Okay? Whenever we go up there, I feel so sad. And but really, listen to me. This was beautiful, and it still is, because of all of the things they have taught each other, by just using each other, mirroring each other. So it doesn't have to be something bad or terrible, but the emotions can feel like it's really, really bad, because divine masculine feels the justice coming in, the judgment coming in as well. And if that judgment is leave that person, he will feel like, how can I do that? When we met, everything was so perfect. We created something beautiful together. How can I let that go? And the answer to that is, it's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. Now it looks like this, divine masculine. I'm so sorry to say, but and it's not like you're being imprisoned or anything, but you are emotionally feeling trapped, feeling unfree. So well, and we will have this card also to clarify divine masculine and his situation right now, and that is solitude, number 9. Okay. I'm being told it can either be that your divine masculine is a number 9 in his birth chart, or it can, or most likely it will be, it's just for a few of you. And this is the Hermit card. And for most of you, that will be about the fact that he has had to withdraw within himself, creating that separation that is the reason that you're not together. So yeah, so he hasn't come in yet. He wants to do it. He's thinking about it all the time. I'm hearing Spirit say he's imagining this situation. He's imagining this situation with his divine feminine, and then instantly he goes back to feeling trapped and being fearful of this situation. How can I end it? I'm so afraid of hurting someone. I'm afraid of taking the next step. Okay? So, and he goes through those two emotions within himself, and he knows he has to ask his higher self for advice here. And he can only do that in solitude. And this comes out of the respect he has for everyone involved in this situation. I'm loving this guy. He's really a respectful guy. this King of Wands. He's and then we have 3 cards for Divine Feminine here. The first one is emotional loss. Yeah, and that is what Divine Masculine has been feeling while he's been in solitude, thinking about what he feels about his High Priestess, and dreaming about her. He feels his heart is aching. His heart is aching, and he's longing for her, and he feels like he's thinking about the separation. He's thinking about being without her, and how it would be if he weren't together with her. You see, the reason why I feel like Divine Masculine is choosing Divine Feminine is because of these cards up here, Justice, and I just, it's so clear to me, you know, that and also that, you know, this is an old relationship he's had for many years, maybe. So and when Justice comes in like this, it's just it just tells me something new is going to happen. We have to get out of that karmic situation. All right. So the next card down is, yeah, heart chakra, and that is actually totally clarifying what Divine Masculine feels about his Divine Feminine. He has her in his heart, and his heart is open towards her. It's full of love, full of romantic feelings, just yeah, he loves Divine Feminine. He loves his High Priestess, and he's heartbroken without her. All right. And the last card, Destiny. Yeah. Okay. So there you go, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine sees you as his destiny, and that is his future. That is why you're coming so strongly into his world right now. Yeah. Okay, and I have a pile of cards here, and Spirit told me to draw these as an answer to what is coming next, or what is this all about. All right, I hardly have any more room, so I'm gonna have to remove my beautiful chain. Don't you think it's beautiful? It's my favorite. All right. It's good for love readings. All right. The first card, the Chariot. We have one more Chariot. Now we have 2. Those major arcana cards. You know, that is the near future. He's gonna come triumphantly into your life and saying, I'm here now. Look at me and all of the things I've been doing, and I want you to hear my story. I want you to see how far I got, and I can offer you something now. And the next card, a new beginning. That is what he can offer her. And he doesn't know, he doesn't have a clue, even though he's coming in as an empress now. He doesn't have a clue what this new beginning is going to be about. And that is creating all the fear up here. Because if I let that person go, that hurts me all the time, I don't know where to go. I'm gonna have to stumble like with a blindfold on my eyes and just walk into just pure nothing. And that has scared him a little bit. But now he seems ready. He wants to try and take that new beginning with you. Because he's storming triumphantly in. Yeah, and this is number one. Then that is a new beginning, okay? This is pulling up to take a new beginning, and then that is actually taking the step towards the new beginning, and knowing, trusting himself. This is the magician in traditional tarot, and he knows what to do now. He feels his toolbox is full of good stuff. Now he has he knows what to draw on emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and he feels he can take action, impersonating this magician, and that is the energy he comes in with. And we have 3 major arcana cards here, and we have actually a lot more. I'm just going to look at it in just a minute. One more. My God. Yeah, I'm being fed what the next card is very often. So I was thinking about, wow, we have a lot of major arcana cards, and this number 20 is one more judgment card about the truth. Okay. Those are the 2 judgment cards. So the truth is gonna come in, and he knows that if he has to choose divine feminine, if he stays where he is, he don't ever have to say anything and just keep being where he is. But the truth is coming in from a sacred place and from a place of his own blueprint. So and the major arcana just promises there is no way out of that. It's happening, whether you want it or not. Divine masculine, okay. And number 6, third eye chakra, and that is seeing the truth of love. To me, Spirit says he sees his truth, he sees his choice, and he knows what his goal is now. Hardcore. Look at those 4 major arcana cards here. Look at those cards down here. It's like triumph, 0, 1, 2. My God. And we have destiny, and we have the high priestess, we have the emperor, we have the chariot 2 times. Actually, we have 2 destinies in divine feminine's line up here. There's one in the beginning and one in the end. That really encapsulates that she is his destiny. All right, my dear, Whew. What a beautiful, beautiful reading for you, Divine Feminine. Let's continue with the last 4 cards here. I'm gonna figure out how to put them. Just a minute. I almost need a bigger table. Sorry if it looks like a mess now, but the cards are the most important ones to show, right? That's why you don't see me on the film. I want the cards to shine. What a mess. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Next card is Passion Ignited. Yeah, that is, he's coming in with his passion ignited towards you, Divine Feminine. Look at that passion coming deep from his, actually from his sacral chakra, I feel, and going up through his solar plexus into his heart and into his just everything. He is coming in with such a huge power, action felt, and feeling very passionate about you, wanting to grab you and take you up on that horse and just ride with you through the fields in the sun and in the just being free with you. He feels like he can be free with you, Divine Feminine. So his passion is igniting towards you. This is Ace of Wands card, okay? So you might know it from other. Oh my God, what a mess. And then hope. This is the Star card. This, you are his wish come true, my love. Oh my God. Oh my God. He dreams about you. He dreams about you with passion. He dreams of intimacy, and he dreams of just being romantic with you. And he dreams of telling you how much he loves you every single day. He's wanting to have a relationship with you, just being able to tell you how he feels about you every single day. And that will be just so romantic and beautiful and loving. He wants a relationship where he can feel abundant in love, passionately abundant, and just spiritually abundant. Because we have cards for him, we have 3 really, really beautiful four actually major arcana cards. We have the Hermit and the Emperor, and then we have the Triumph card and the Magician. They all represent him now, and he wants to take all of those personalities into this relationship. He can take all of these personalities into this relationship. He just has to stop focusing on being the Page of Pentacles and then coming with a coin to you and just telling you all about the money and all the stuff he has, because that is his ego. But who he really is really fits together with this beautiful High Priestess. All right. Next card, partnership and alliance. Yeah, and Spirit is saying to me, you know, you see those hands grabbing each other. It's a card that says something has to be let go of, and another has to be joined. All right, so this is the story about this three-party relationship. But there will be a partnership, there will be an alliance. Beautiful. With the Empress. Oh my God. So Divine Feminine, this is the cards of you. You are both the High Priestess and the Empress to this Divine Masculine. And this is the partnership he's coming into. He's going towards you, Divine Feminine, and he's offering you a partnership. He's offering you an alliance, and he's bringing you the star, because you are his wish. You are his dream coming true. The last card in this reading is accelerated motion. Yeah, and this is the same card as the Eight of Wands up here. So you guys, we have two of them. That means very soon a shift is going to be made in a physical sense. It's going to be reality now, not only in the thoughts of this hermit up here, but manifestations are going to be made, and motion is going to be accelerated. When? I'm hearing you guys say, when? Or some of you, yeah, it just happened the other day or whatever. I can't wait to hear from you. Once you have this encounter, please let me know if it really ever happened. I want to know. So yeah, because we're standing right in front of it. You are standing right in front of it. Okay, you guys. I really hope that you got something out of this third-party relationship, and how this Divine Masculine is feeling about this, having some sense of what is going on in his life. What is he having to say goodbye to, and what does he think of me as the Divine Feminine in his life? So, well, you guys, 1,000 subscribers today. It's just wow. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm gonna continue making these videos as often as I have the energy to do it. And I'm gonna, of course, respond to your emails, but there are many of them, so please have patience with me. I have also 3 children, so I'm a little busy anyway, and I really want to focus mostly on making these videos, because then I can reach most of you. All right, and if I answer in a very short little sentence or something to a long email or something like that, really I want to say to you, know that I love you. I love those emails. I just really appreciate them. I feel so grateful. And if you need me more, then please contact me for a personal reading, and then I can go deeper into your journey if you need that. But I'm hearing Spirit say that some of you that are writing me, telling me a little bit about your story, you're going through a sort of a therapy in writing down all of these actions or emotions and thoughts you've been having. So, and that's good for you guys to write everything down, because then you're going through a contemplation about your emotions here. And that can be a therapy for yourself, writing this down. So, but if you really feel you have some answers you need to get, please ask me for a personal reading. And now, since I'm just beginning, my readings are only €35. So, but wait for the next card reading. You might also get something good for you there. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you.